What's up, everybody? So day 54. This week has been way better than last week. In contrast to last week, I mean, you could probably say that it's 100% better than last week, because last week I was really down on myself and struggling, and but emotionally, I would think, and mentally, I was not there. This week it's total opposite. I'm chugging along, and I'm a lot happier and a lot more motivated than I was last week. I'm reading more into the Bible. I have this Bible app now that I kind of follow in my spare time, and I have plans in that Bible app, and it's different topics: love, anxiety, depression, plans to get closer to God, plans for fasting, just a lot of things, and I'm kind of reading into everything, trying to gain as much knowledge as I can, and it's helping me out, and I think the more that we reach out into this technology and try to, there's just so much information out there. There's so much information out there, and as long as you're willing to make the effort to look for it, you'll find it. And it's things that will help you out. You're gonna run into things like, again, just like anything that will not make any sense to you and probably won't even help you at all, but at least you're trying. And this whole Bible app thing, I mean, it's helping me out a lot, right? Because it's like right now I'm going through the Bible, so I'm reading it from the very beginning, and I'm chugging along very slowly in it, and I'm reading because I want to get like a whole understanding of the Bible, and I want to see how it began, and how all the inserts in it, and the stories in it, and the verses and all that stuff, and the Bible plan itself is kind of like, there's devotionals in each plan, and then there's scriptures that are attached to that devotional from whatever message that person that made that plan wants to let out. And there's a few of them that I've listened to already, that I think I've done like 7 or 8 plans already, and some of them are 5 days. They range from 5 days to 3 days to 4 days to 6 days to 21 days. I looked into fasting plans, because I kind of started getting interested in that. Looking into things, man, just trying to gain as much knowledge as I can. And this week itself has been so great, man. I really truly feel blessed. I've felt in high spirits this whole week. Like literally nothing can bring me down, I feel right now. And that's attributed to the love that God has for us, man. And I think the more that we are thankful for the small wins, and those little small goals that we reach, and we get, and we achieve, I mean, the more happier we'll be, because we set these big goals, we set these big achievements, and we get mad because we're not achieving them or reaching them as fast as we want to. Like we want to become millionaires overnight, or we want to know the Bible back and forth overnight, and that's not possible. Like I at least don't have the time to read the book, or read into these things, the whole day, because obviously I work, and then I have my kids, and just stuff about life. So I think as long as we set small goals and we achieve them, man, and we should be able to take those small wins and feel happy about it. One of the things I kind of learned this weekend and stuff, and I try to practice it as much as I could, is how judgmental we are as human beings, right? And I think that's one of our failures as humans, and as children of God, is that we judge so easily, but yet we tend to feel hurt when people criticize us, or when we get criticized about the same things that we try to preach, right? Like the other day, I found myself telling my kids, not to be so hard on their friends, or not to be so hard on the people that are around them, because like my daughter made a comment saying that she didn't want to play with a girl because she didn't like the way that she looked, or she just looked like she was going to be bad or something like that. And I told her, I was like, Mommy, how do you know that she's going to be bad, or she's not going to be your friend, or she's not going to want to play with you if you don't ask, if you don't give her that opportunity? And her being the age that she is, I mean, I want to chalk it up to her just being nervous and being shy. But at the end of the day, I mean, what she said also had a factor, where like she pretty much assumed that the girl didn't want to play with her. So us as adults, I think we do the same thing. We look at people, and we automatically assume that they're bad, or they're going to do harm, or they're going to treat us bad because of the prior experiences that we had, and we don't want to let them in. And it just keeps going and going and going, and we just keep judging the heck out of everybody, and we don't give everybody the opportunity that they deserve. So at the end of the day, not only do we affect them, but we affect us, because we're not allowing ourselves the opportunity to grow, because God places these people in our lives for a reason, right? Some of these people are here to hurt you, no lie about it, no doubt about it, right? Some of these people are here to hurt you, but they're here to hurt you so that you can learn a lesson from it, okay? A lot of these people are here for seasons, okay? They're here for seasons. They're here to show you what you need to learn in order for you to move on to the next stage of your life, okay? And if you are so hard-headed, right, because I consider myself very hard-headed, and I'm very, to the point to where I'm stubborn, and I want, I'm not gonna say revenge, but I hold a grudge about things. And for the same reason that I hold a grudge over one person, now the rest of the people are held accountable for it, even though I don't even know the following people that are gonna come into my life. You know, just, I was hurt before, I automatically assume that you're gonna hurt me, so I don't want to mess with you. That's wrong. We have to understand that we, as the children of God, that's not our job. You know, we're not here to judge and be the judges of anybody out there. You know, we're here to help. We're here to deliver the word of God and help people as much as we can. You know, help each other as much as we can. So that's one of the things I learned today, and I'm trying to preach it as much as I can, because I'm trying to practice it as much as I can, because it just this whole week that I've done it, I felt so much better about it. Like, I don't view people as like, oh, you're gonna stab me in the back, like, oh, you're gonna do me wrong, oh, you're gonna talk mess about me. You know, it's just like, you know what, how are you doing, how's it going, what can I do to help you, type of thing. At work, outside of work, just different things. Just even the craziest thing, man, sometimes just even saying hi to somebody at the supermarket, saying hi to somebody at a store, you know, saying hi to somebody where you're going out to eat, you know, just greeting somebody just out of nowhere. You know, they didn't expect you. They're gonna assume, right, that you are, you know, weird or something. But then when you say hi, like, you literally, like, it, and somebody says hi to you just out of nowhere, like, you kind of like get taken back by it, and you're like, whoa, like, what just happened? You know, and it feels good. It really does. And I think it's like a snowball effect, and that little instance or that little action has the possibility of you doing the same thing to other people, and kind of transmitting and you know, making that feeling grow within other people, you know, and it pretty much, it breeds into everybody else's lives around them. So you affect not only the person that you said hi, but now you have the potential to affect the people that they say hi to and the people that they say hi to. You get me? So it's like a reoccurring event, and it's so awesome. And again, it also happens on a negative aspect. You know, if you do negative things, you know, people might want to breed that negativity to other people as well. Like, again, it all goes back to what I just stated a little while ago. The whole, people do to us, and then we try to do unto other people, and it's kind of crazy, right? But I think the more that we try, even if we just do it once in a day, even if you get that win where it's just that one time that you do it, right? You know, deep inside your heart, you're driving, you're stuck in traffic, you're gonna be stuck in traffic regardless, right? But you're mad and you're, you know, pissed off about so-and-so in front of you on their phone not driving fast enough because there's an extra car length space in front of them, and you want them to take the extra car length space, right? So you're mad because, like, oh, you think that extra car length space is going to get you home faster, right? Stop, take a breath, and just in your head say, you know what, don't worry about it, man. I'm going to get home whenever I get home. All right, we're stuck in traffic, right? Or I'm going to get to work whenever I get to work. I'm stuck in traffic, right? I should have left earlier. My bad. Not your fault. It's my bad. I should have left earlier, right? And I guarantee you yourself will feel better. I've done that today, I think. Not today. I've done that this week a few times. You know, when I was driving from Colton back home, because I was out there for some training, and it was like an hour drive, and literally, I mean, I was stuck in traffic for a little bit. I had a few people cut me off because they were just in a rush. It looked like they were in a rush, and I got mad. I'm not gonna lie, I got mad. But then, seconds within that moment of anger, you know, I was like, you know what? I don't know what that person's dealing with right now. You know, I don't know if he has to get to his house. You know, if something happened to his kids, if something happened to his wife, if something happened to his mom, his sister, something, right? I don't know. So I'm not going to assume. So I'm like, you know what, God, whatever's making that person, you know, drive recklessly, please, you know, watch over him, make sure he gets home safe, make sure he gets to where he needs to go safe, and whatever he's dealing with right now, please just help him out, you know. And throughout the week, man, I felt great. I felt great. I think that, you know, but not being so negative about things helped me out. So message out to you guys for this week, you know, for finishing out this week is try to be mindful about everything around you. Try to be more positive about things that are around you. Don't be so negative about things. You know, practice what you preach, right? You want people to do good by you, so you need to do good by them. Okay? I love you guys, man. I appreciate you, family members, friends out there that are, you know, continue to follow me and continue to pray for me. Thank you so much. I promise you, and I guarantee it, that your prayers for me are helping me grow so much. And I just want to thank you guys for that, you know, and it's helping me. You know, I honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank you guys enough. So, you know, continue to pray, continue to make positive changes in your life in order for you guys also to make positive steps in order to get closer to God and you know, get on his good grace. And, you know, let's continue to move along. Okay? Again, so same message. If you guys know of anything, any links, anything that you guys think that I need to read into, I'm really interested in about learning about fasting and what you need to do in order to fast, and what, you know, it entails, and what the things that you do and the things that you don't do, because I read different things, right? And I'm kind of like confused. So I read fasting on, you know, no meat, and then I read fasting on actually no food whatsoever, and then I read fasting on no food and no water whatsoever, which is kind of crazy. So if you guys have any information on that, man, more than welcome. I'll read into it. I'll look into it, man. I'll appreciate it. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate it, man. I love you guys. God bless.